let me ask you something, all right? This is going to be
Right.
fun. This has been a real year of chaos, huh? So far.
Yeah.
Cuz
Oh, yeah.
let me say, all right? New Iron Warriors, right? It's not like they're getting, but models of their own to be like their own like little small army. No, that's not how I think it's being done these days. It's just, I mean, they're showing off like vanilla, models when it comes to chaos. They paint them underneath the Iron Warriors color scheme, and I think that's cool. It gives like, spotlight, and I really like what they're doing with the chaos stuff. Maybe with the exception of this one unit because it looks a bit too clean, but we'll talk about it. So let me ask you, what do you think of the new chaos stuff so far?
I like it. I like it a lot. I have a couple of, a couple of, pet peeves about it, but generally I liked it a lot. I like the what's the name of the demon engine?
The Defiler?
The Defiler. Yeah, I like it. Now I feel that it's maybe a bit too smooth. It could use a couple more spikes. But in general, I like it. It's a model that I would buy. I would buy it, right?
Now, and I'll just say, I didn't really like the first Defiler. There, I said it. I just think it always looked like a Lego set to me.
Yeah, fair enough. It looked a bit too blocky, to be honest.
Now, I can get that it's a demon engine. It's just that even at the time, I felt like this belonged to Legos because it was blocky. Even when I was getting into 40K, I guess to me, I just wasn't really wowed by it. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah, fair enough.
But, what I do like the new Defiler is that I do like the, organic stuff mixed with this machine. It is a demon engine, but I always like machine horror where it's like mixed with flesh. I always like that. That's my favorite kind of body horror.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. It makes I love that it makes it look disturbing. I love that it has had options for generic chaos. It has had options for each of the chaos gods, and has a head option for the Iron Warriors because they're kind of like they're the main guys. Yeah, they're kind of like the main guys with demon engines.
Just thinking about the other range, I will say I forgot what these guys are called. They're the close combat variants of what are they called? They're supposed to be Space Marines who are like mixed with like weapons, but for close combat.
Oh yeah, mutilators.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those ones. That feels too clean to me.
Yeah, they look a bit too round, don't they?
Yeah, it's like I need body horror. Give me my body horror.
Yeah. Agreed. I mean, I like the upgrade kit. I like that they are
Iron
giving
Warriors
them
upgrade
stuff,
kit.
Yeah, like to make them look distinct from other Chaos
buddy,
Marines.
I love that. I love Hazard Stripes.
Yeah, I hate the Iron Warriors because I'm a son of Dorn. So I'm contractually obligated to do it. But I would honestly paint some.
But it's like I like painting, metallic colors, and I think I would call myself an Iron Warriors like Legionnaire. I would call myself that.
Really?
Yeah, because of the lore of them being like blacksmiths and stuff.
Yeah, I thought that your favorite Chaos Legion was the Emperor's Children, wasn't it?
I don't know if I said that. Maybe I did. It jumps here and there, but I think maybe best or maybe most favorite to paint would be Iron Warriors because I like Hazard Stripes.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. I have a box of generic Chaos Space Marines somewhere here. Like I could maybe see if I could turn them into Iron Warriors. I don't know.
Oh, dude, that'd be fun. Do it. You have the opportunity.
It's that or Word Bearers for me when it comes to Chaos, generic Chaos at least, because my favorite Chaos Space Marines are World Eaters.
Mm-hmm. And also, I like that one. They made a special character for Iron Wars. It's kind of like a Warp Smith, but specifically for Iron Warriors. And it's like, that's awesome. I like the Dr. Octopus tendrils they give him.
Yeah.
I
mean, they look. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go on.
No. Go ahead.
No, go on.
No. Now you go.
Okay, fine. It's like, I would just say I like giving Dr. Octopus tentacles to characters. It gives character.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So that's strange. Like, and why haven't you painted Mechanicus army? Because it's filled with those.
Seems a bit too complex because of all the machine parts. But then again, it's not like I like Mechanicus. I remember one time saying they're not my most favorite thing in 40K. Surprisingly enough. Or it's like I'm not the biggest fan of the army range.
Okay, fair enough. They do seem to be a bit finicky.
But Iron Warriors, it's like I like the body horror with hell.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is good stuff. I certainly like most of it. I liked everything. Hell, even the mutilators are not that bad, but I do feel that they could have had more body horror to them. Like, they're not trash. Like, I would get some, but I would get some, but it will be the last thing I would get, And
it's probably going to be bad timing when we talk about this, but do you think they would do something different with the Hellbrood?
Yeah, the Hellbrood definitely should look more horrific, because the Hellbrood already has body horror, but definitely they should give more of it, because apparently it's horrible to be Hellbrood is horrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I think to me the model is still fine. It's like I don't even know when it technically came out, but I think it aged well, because it did replace the generic Chaos Dreadnought, because those existed before the Hellbrood.
Yes.
No, like, what I mean is that before, Hellbrood is like the Chaos version of the Dreadnought. There was just the generic, Chaos Dreadnought.
It was a Dreadnought that was only that had spikes, basically.
But with Hellbrood, it's like that's an actual, monster. Like, flesh, more like a flesh horror abomination than a machine abomination.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. And I remember reading this little bit in the Codex where it's like, no, just kill me, no, because it's a Chaos Marine being put into a Hellbrood.
Yeah, it's a horrible fate, and like apparently they're you're in an existence of perpetual pain.
Yeah, and I even remember seeing footage of like Space Marine 2 where it's a Hellbrood fighting the Dreadnought. They're the same size in the game, but in tabletop, I'm pretty sure the Hellbrood is actually a little bit dwarfish compared to the Redemptor. So
yeah, they should make one bigger, because it's supposed to be all bulk out on Chaos,
Yeah, so it's like get the STL file and I guess just expand it, I guess. And maybe tidy it up here and there.
Yeah, I agree, honestly.
I would paint mine.
They should make another. Yeah, of course you would. Yeah, they should definitely make a Hellbrood. They should definitely make a Hellbrood, a new mini for the Hellbrood.
And I'm pretty sure they will.
Many different variations of it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they would act by the time this part of the episode comes out. But even still, it's like, that would be sweet. That would be nice. I had an idea of maybe getting a Hellbrood because I technically had one that I messed up on the color scheme with. It was a mess. But then again, I have too much to paint already. I have no excuse to buy anything else. So it's like, I want to get this, but by the time I finally get to it, it would be, years from now. So just forget it. That's my TED talk when it comes to Warhammer stuff. It's like, I want to buy something, but I kind of don't need to and don't want to right now. So, oh well, I guess. It's just one of those things where it's like, I need a paint, but I can't buy more.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Anyways, Ben, it's like, do you have any final thoughts on the whole Chaos range thus far? Because Oh, I didn't even consider this part. It's like the new defiler. It kind of really does make me think of a Hellbrood.
Yeah, like if they make a new mini for the Hellbrood, they should take a similar approach with the Defiler.
Well, I
The
mean, I think
only
that's what they
thing,
did with making the new defiler. They made it like almost a Hellbrood.
yeah,
That's
but
what
what
I
I
meant.
mean is that yes, but what I mean is that they should add more bulk and body horror to it, and more spikes. Like you said, like that's my only problem with the Defiler is that I feel it could use a bit more spikes to it.
I hear people complain about the defiler that was overly detailed. And it's like, here's you saying it's not enough detailed. It's like, it's a ironic thing, isn't it? People say it's overly detailed. You're saying it's not detailed.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it is impossible to please everyone, So,
Then again, we're in a hobby space right now where it's like people just want to complain. And when you point that out, it'd be like, oh, you're just being overly positive. And it's like, no, dude, you're straight out from the Eltonville Club. It's weird.
if you complain about valid complaints, you're a hater. If you don't complain at all, you're a simp. So, a shill. So,
And it's like, well, bite me, I guess.
yeah, you.
There's no polite way on saying it. Bite me.
I mean, what else can you do, to be honest?